What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Chelsea Career Mode. This is Season 2, Episode 4. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. It means a lot to me, so thank you guys so much for the support in these recent episodes. So keep up the support. And yeah, it's been a very exciting start to the season, if I'm going to be quite honest with you guys. We are back in the Champions League, and a lot of these fixtures are coming in thick and fast. We've got Royal Antwerp up next. In this episode, we have also going to be playing against Fenerbahce twice, I believe. We might play another time. So yeah, we're going to get into this match here against Royal Antwerp, who are probably the weakest in our group stage. We're not going to take this game lightly or anything like that. We're just going to put out a little rotated side, but it's a strong side still. But we're going to obviously quick sim this one here to get through a few more games of the season. As you guys know, this is a 19-minute episode, so it's around the average. So we're going in with quite a strong team, a little bit rotated, but we do get a 1-1 draw. Kyler Mudryk, the one to score in the 79th minute to get the late goal equaliser to rescue us a point there at Belgium. But we're flying back to England very, very shortly, and we're going to Liverpool. We're going to Everton, actually. We're going to Goodison Park. If you guys haven't realised, EAFC 24 has had its first update, and yes, the Chelsea new kits are here. They look absolutely great. I love the look of them. So yeah, when I started this series, their third kit was not in the game, so now it's updated, and yeah, it's looking great. So yeah, it's a nice new addition that they're in this career mode now. So now we have all three kits in the game right now, just like Chelsea do in real life. But we're coming here at Goodison Park. It's going to be a very, very tough match. It's not going to be easy at all. Everton, quite a decent team in this career mode, but you know, they started on the front foot. They were definitely the better team in this first half, but we also tried to pounce on our chances, but they were definitely the better side, as they nearly got a goal as we got a goal line clearance. And you know, as we got into the game, we sort of grew into the game a bit more, and Marcus Edwards makes a start for us, and he is proving himself that he is worthy of that right wing position. We did sign him in the summer, but great team play from the Chelsea boys. The front line, the connection and the chemistry is working really well for us right now. So it's really good to see the front line and basically the whole team doing very well. But yeah, first half ended as a 1-0 towards us, so we definitely had the advantage. But Sanchez did have to make a few very big saves. But as we progressed in the game, I realised we needed a few more substitutes. Kyler Mudryk not really doing much apart from the goal that he sort of set up in that cross, but nothing much happened. So I did put Sterling and Almas on. Also took off Moses Caicedo and gave Romeo Lavia a chance. So yeah, around that 69th minute, we've made those substitutions, and we've managed to, you know, maybe make an impact here, as Osimhen puts us 2-0 up. Pretty much straight away after making those substitutions. It was a very tight angle, and great to see our number 9 scoring from those places and putting the ball into the back of the net. And then just in the last 3 minutes or so, Everton just lacked concentration, and we put all our pressure onto them. and Victor Osman was managed to surpass one more past Jordan Pickford, and he got himself a brace after setting up the first goal for Marcus Edwards, and we would take all 3 points away from Sean Dyche's Everton. So very, very good start to this episode, and we're looking, I think we're in that 6th or 7th position. We're looking to really progress up and climb up the league table, as we are there in the 3rd position. We've played 8 matches so far this season, so looking quite steady into that top 4. We're going to try and, I know we're going to try and go for to win the league title. That would be the absolute goal. But yeah. We've got Crystal Palace up next, who haven't started the season really great, to be quite honest. We're going to put Almas in that centre mid position. But yeah, apart from that, it's probably going to be the main first starting 11. We're at Stamford Bridge, hopefully. I am looking for the 3 points in this quick sim. And yeah, we do manage to get a 1-0 victory, another clean sheet. Victor Osman scoring and being the only goal scorer for us there. But next up, we're coming through these games thick and fast. We've got Fenerbahce, the Turkish side. Great side. They are, I believe, probably the best Turkish team, apart from maybe Galatasaray, who are up there as well. But yeah, a bit of a, fitness issue here for us, but we're going to rotate the side a bit just to give other players a few chances. Chalobah coming in that defensive mid position. Chilwell's going to stay there. Gusto's going to make his start. Fofana is going to make his start as well in that right centre-back position, and Marcus Edwards will also make a start alongside Noni Madueke in the 2 wings position. Nicholas Jackson also takes over the place of Victor Osimhen. So yeah, we do manage to come with a bounce back of a 2-1 victory with Enzo Fernandez and Noni Madueke, the 2 fine goal scorers and on form players delivering right now. So yeah. Next up, we've got Bournemouth. The games are coming in, and we right now cannot catch a break, as you guys can see. A lot of these players are quite unfit, so yeah, we'll have to change this up a bit as Gallagher comes into the cam position instead of Christopher Nkunku. Lewis Hall will also come in for Ben Chilwell to give him a rest, because he did play the last game as well, even though he was a little bit 50-50 on the fitness side. So we're giving the youngster Lewis Hall an opportunity to shine, and Mykhailo Mudryk and Moises Caicedo, the 2 goal scorers there. And also a 3rd clean sheet in a row, so looking very steady there. Just looking over the board, and the objectives they want us, to do. They're expecting a lot of us. They want us to get the treble done, but that is just not happening with this side just yet. They also want us to do a little bit with the youth side of things, so they want us just to sign 3 players from the youth team into the senior squad. So the one position I would like to upgrade is I have sent 1 scout to England at any position, and then now I've sent 1 out from Norway, which the Aaron Roaming is from Norway, left back position. So that's the sort of position that I want to focus on. If we could get another left back, that would be lovely. But yeah, also maybe another midfielder. But we're looking, and right now we're in quite a steady position, so nothing too much to worry about. But we do have the newly promoted Leicester City to face up next, at home at Stamford Bridge, and they're back into the Premier League after just one season in the Championship. And they're here to prove a point, to be honest, as they already have, I think, 17 points from 9 games, I believe. So they're making their statement, and it's not going to be an easy game here against Leicester, the Foxes. So yeah, we're gonna have to put on our best performance, and we really did put our best team on. Marcus Edwards will operate off the right, and Sterling off the left, as the case has been recently. But Leicester City have gone into the shop and dipped in and bought Reece Nelson, who has picked up a yellow card there for himself, but very early on, and we were looking like a great start to this game, but no team could find the back of the net in the first 45 minutes. But yeah, the second half started exactly the same. But until a few minutes in, Leicester City had a free kick from a dangerous position, and I'm not sure who that was, but I think his name was Plavic. It was a great dangerous ball into the 6-yard box, and he got himself on the score sheet there. So yeah, he was looking like to be a very big threat for us. But until a few minutes later, we turned up the Jets and got ourselves back into the game. Who other than the captain of the club, Reece James, to get us back into level pegging. So yeah, great to see the captain doing bits for us, and taking this side very far so far. But Nkunku has picked up a little knock. Shouldn't be too serious. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Hopefully it's only a few day injury. If it is, it's going to be very, very frustrating to lose him for another few months if we do. But we're going to put on Jackson, Elmas as well. So 2 players coming on, 2 players coming off. So looking up to freshen up a little bit. But Leicester did have a great chance to score here. Ben Chilwell just got a yellow card. It was a very silly yellow card. But in the dying minutes of the late stages of this game, Marcus Edwards had some space, and he used that well as he dribbled through magnificently and took his chance into that top right-hand corner. And that's how the game really finished there, 2-1, and we took our chances. Leicester, they were threatening on the counter-attack, but they weren't too bad. Christopher Nkunku has unfortunately suffered a broken toe, so he will be out for another 3 months. He will now miss 10 months of a possible, I'd say, 15 months. So he's only played about 5 months of football. He's only played 10 matches this season, and 10 matches last season. So he's missed out on a lot of football to injury, as we do know he is quite injury prone. Unfortunately, he did tore his ACL last season, but luckily for us, he is not out for as long as 7 months. It's just a broken toe, so he will be back with us, and he will be sidelined for 3 months. But he was starting to gain a lot of form for us. So it's very, very disappointing to lose a player just like that. Basically our best goal creator for us. So it's going to be a massive loss, but there's also a very big opportunity for Elmas and Madueke to step in and shine. Yeah, so we're gonna play Lewis Hall once more to give Ben Chilwell another rest. Because he has came in with a message and told me he does want a little bit of a rest. But controversially, after that game, he doesn't want to be at the club anymore. If I did have scrolled up a bit, which I didn't, I can show you guys later. that before that message, he asked me to bench him a little bit because he was worried of getting injured, that he wasn't 100% fit. So I did bench him, and now he comes to me and says that he's not getting enough games. I've literally benched him for one game, and now he's upset. Oh, this game is really frustrating so much sometimes. But if he really does want to go into January, we can always dip into the transfer market and look at other options and see if we can splash our cash on another fullback if it doesn't work. Leave some suggestions down below if you guys have any. But yeah, we've got Liverpool up next, and who are currently in that 16th position. I couldn't believe my eyes. They're in 16th, and we're in 3rd. So we're gonna have to try and take this 3 points at Anfield. It's not going to be an easy one. We're going full strength, starting 11. It's not going to be an easy, 3 points for us. It's going to be very difficult, despite them having a rocky start to the season. It's going to be very difficult for Pochettino and his men to steal all 3 points at Anfield. It's almost inevitable here. It's such a great stadium, can't lie. But we're gonna try our best and see if we can at least get a point from this match. But Liverpool, the luck always goes their way, and in this game, this start to the game, it really did, didn't it? Cody Gakpo he took on a few players and had a great finish. But Sanchez, it was right at him, and he just sort of spilt it and just unfortunately rolled into the back of the net. So first half wasn't many other chances, despite Cody Gakpo's clear-cut chance. So yeah, he took his side to a 1-0 margin. But we couldn't really find the rhythm for ourselves in this match here. So we would have to come and resolve to coming onto and seeing what the bench has to offer for us. So it just wasn't working out. We did have to take off. Kyle Mudryk would come on for Sterling, and that's about it, because the loss of Christopher Nkunku gives us a real lack of squad depth. But this game just went from bad to worse, as Virgil van Dijk from a corner, it's sort of, we cleared it out, but it just falls straight to Van Dijk, and you don't really expect that from a centre back. But it was a great finish, you can't deny it, and we're now in a 2-goal deficit, which is going to make even worse, as it's going to be a 3-goal deficit now. So Luis Diaz had to get on the score sheet and made things much worse than it needed to be. We really did not show any threat in this game here. But Liverpool were just too good for us. Schlotterbeck trying to get the intervention, but it just came off the studs of his boots. He couldn't keep that last goal out, and Klopp very excited to get another 3 points at home. And this is a big setback for us, as we do come up against Wolves next episode. If you guys did enjoy this episode, hit that like button, subscribe with the bell, and come back to the next episode, because it's going to be a big one. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and peace out.